Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft. Yay! I'm so sorry guys. I have been really busy with stuff, and so I'm so sorry for no Minecraft Wednesdays, but here we are on a Thursday. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Life has been keeping me a bit busy. Here we are. Let's go to this world. Life has been keeping me a bit busy here and there with going to Anime Expo, coming back, and I did a bit of house sitting, so I wasn't able to record during that time. But yeah, here I am back. And as you notice that I am somewhere else than last time, I tried to record and I ended up moving, so I did a bit of exploring off camera, but it wasn't too much. I made sure to still keep the good stuff for you guys. But yeah, here we are, back in Minecraft, back in action. I hope you guys were able to check out my Anime Expo video that I did have of me and my Nami cosplay, and also me going to the One Piece Cafe. Oh my god, that was absolutely amazing. It was an absolute blast, and I just loved every second of it. It was so cool, especially the food. I actually really like the food. A lot of people I've been seeing on TikTok being all like, oh, the food is ass. You were just basically paying for the experience. Okay, yeah, but I happen to really like the food. It was quite delicious. And my axe broke, okay. But yeah, as I said, food was quite delicious, if I do say so myself. And I quite enjoyed having fun with my friend that I went with. We had a blast together. So that was all cool, fine and dandy. And so, yeah, oh, I hear something. And we are back in this village, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if we can find any more loot, but let's see. Oof. Fell. There's a bell. Let's ring it. Ding, 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 ding. Top of morning. Sorry, I'm being, like, annoying. What's in here? Ooh. Okay. But yeah, I've missed you guys. I'm recording this video also on a Thursday because I put a poll on my Instagram. I will put a picture of it up here and link it in the description. I did poll on my Instagram of what video I should do first, a Minecraft one or a One Piece card opening. I have a bunch of One Piece cards that I was given, and yeah, I'm gonna be doing a card opening. As you guys saw, one of my other previous videos was me opening cards, and I had a lot of fun doing that. So I'm hoping we could I showed you off my cards. I didn't open any, but I'm hoping to open some cards and maybe we'll see what we get. And it is turning night. I should probably steal one of the villagers' houses. I'm sure they won't mind. It's okay. We're besties, right? We're besties. Yeah, this is fine. No villagers sleeping in here, so yeah. What do you mean there's monsters? Bruh. What if I put it on this side? Huh? Bruh. Where's my sword? And I don't have a sword. Oops. Well, let's fix that right now. But yeah, anyway, guys. Anime Expo was pretty cool. The one thing I would say that was not the best was all the people there. Oh my god. Not that anyone was rude or anything. That was not a problem. It was just so freaking crowded in there. Like, oh my god. So insanely crowded. I was like, Jesus, guys. But it was still a fun time. Yeah, man. God. Oh, also, I've been watching more One Piece. More like One Peak. Can we get much higher? So high. I love it so much. I just am on like Marineford as of right now, and oh my god, it is so freaking sad. I'm at the part. Okay, spoilers if you guys haven't watched One Piece or anything, but I'm at the part where Ace just died. Oh my god, it was so freaking sad. I cried. I like bawled my eyes out as it happened, and it was just, oh god. Rest in peace. But I am more excited to see what happens and where Luffy will go on from this. Should I take these? Yeah. Oh, can I even? No, my inventory's full. Oh well, we'll have to find like a chest to like dump stuff out. Wonder if I could do. Oh, parkour! Yeah. Still got it. We're gonna have to make a house somewhere soon, but I'm a bit picky where it comes to building. Maybe near the village, who knows? I'll have the iron golem to protect me and stuff, but we'll see. Like I said, I like filling out the map, finding where the perfect place is to build and explore. Our house will probably not come until like maybe the third episode. We'll see. But man, I don't know if I ever told y'all, One Piece, I never ended up watching it for the longest time because I was all like, oh my god, it's so long. It's gonna be absolutely insane to finish. You know, why watch it? I'm never gonna finish it. And then I got into it. I was like, okay, you know what? I have some time to kill. I started watching it in like last November. Like, I have time to kill. It's winter. Was it Thanksgiving break at that time for me? So I was like, let's let's give it a try. So I did, and oh my god. Oh, wait. I hope I don't like fall to my death or anything. And oh my god, guys, it's peak. Why? I know almost like all my friends are like, guys, One Piece is so peak, but I never realized how peak it was. So about like November, I started watching. I got to like episode 50, and I really liked it. And then I took like a little break from that. I took a little break and tried watching a bit more, and then about March or so, I was getting, no wait, it wasn't March, it wasn't until a little after March, sorry, I'm like getting lost track of my story. My story is, I was watching One Piece, obviously, and I was really liking it, and I stopped. And then it wasn't until I went to a con with my friend, and we went and saw, there was a bunch of people we met there. We went and met Tom Kenny, Bryce Pappenbrook, Keith Silverstein, and Brendan Rogers, and some others. Absolute great con. It was these people are absolutely amazing. And what ended up happening is after meeting Tom Kenny, it was like, what was it? The con closed at 6. It was 5:55. And I met Tom Kenny, and as I walked away, I start crying. And I see Christopher Sabbath. Yeah, that's his name. I see his booth is all empty. And I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe I could go up and just say hi. You know, that's all it is. So I'm crying, and I'm trying to compose myself to go up to his booth and talk to the people there. And then I'm all like, hello. And there's like these 4 people talking, and they don't even notice me. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. And then all of a sudden I get, I feel like almost like a tap on my shoulder. And I hear, are you alright, ma'am? And I hear what sounds like All Might, you know, because he voices All Might. Yes, I wasn't My Hero fan, but that's besides the point. And I turn around, and it's him, and I'm like, and I say, yeah, I'm fine, sorry, I just met SpongeBob, and it's like literally my hero, so I'm like a little emotional from that, and he laughs going, yeah, no, I love the guy, I love Tom Kenny, and he jokes and laughs with me and says, "Do you need a sponge for your tears?" And I laugh. I'm like, and I'm like completely awkward because I'm like crying in front of him. And then I laugh, and then I'm like, okay, yeah. And then I'm about to walk away, and then it finally gets one of the managers there, and they chat with me, be like, "Hi," and I was like, "Hi, it's your guys' booth closed?" Like, "Yeah, sorry." It's like, "Oh, it's okay. I just wanted to see if I could just say hi or anything." But like he literally asked to just say hi to me right now, so I guess I'll get going. And then the lady was like, would you like a signature or something? And I was like, yeah, sure, if that's okay. She's like, yeah, that'll be fine. You just have to make it super quick though. And I was like, okay. And then what ended up happening is I was gonna pay. I'd be like, okay, how much is the signature? And she, oh, the boats are crazy. Anyways, she, did not even pull out the card thing and said, "Nah, I'll just let you go get it for free. We're already shut down our machines anyways for the rest of the day." And I'm like, oh my god. And he finishes up talking with the last person. I go up to him and be like, "Oh, hi." He's like, "Oh, hello there." And we're chatting. I tell him, "Listen, you've been like a part of like my growing years from like middle school, high school. I always loved your role as All Might. It's absolutely amazing. Loved My Hero Academia." And then also I said, "But personally, my favorite role is your role from Oran High Host Club, Bossa Nova. He was always my favorite character. I love how he had a crush on Haruhi even before he found out that she was a girl. So I'm like, yes, my bisexual king." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I love that character." And I asked him if anyone comes up to him still for that character, because he's a very much a side character. Not a lot of people have him as like his favorite or whatever. And he said, "Yes, I actually had a couple today, including you." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, yay, that's so cool." And then I asked him, "Oh, it's okay if I have like your signature? I would love it if you were signed as Casanova." He's like, "Yeah, sure." And he did that, and that was just the coolest thing ever. And I just got to talk with him and said, "Oh, I started One Piece, and I really enjoy Zoro so far. He's really fun and he's really funny. I've gotten up to like about episode 50." And he said, "Oh yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna be so excited." And then I was just chatting with him, and then he said, unironically, "Yeah, once you get to episode 500, that's when it starts getting really good." And now I'm here like, oh my god, that's what I always hear all the time from One Piece fans, being like, "Oh, once you get to episode 500, it's gonna be so good, I swear." Which it is. Trust me, I'm like almost there. I'm like episode 480 something. And definitely past the episode where Ace dies, obviously. But yeah, and then and then I'm like, you know what? Yeah, so ever since then, meeting him got me into watching more One Piece and stuff like that, and it was absolutely like the best. I mean, I've loved it. And then even more, what got me into be a bigger fan of One Piece was Universal Fan Fest. Oh my god, guys. Oops. Oh, shit. Zombie. Where's the zombie? Oh, there he is. Get him. Get your bitch ass out of here. Yeah. But anyways, I go to Universal Fan Fest with my friends, and this is on like a whim here. So I'm like, "Hey, it's my birthday weekend. Let's go out and do something fun." And so I asked if I could join, and we all carpooled together. And it was such a fun time. It was really cool, and it was so worth buying the tickets and all that. So I end up, holy crap. Yikes, guys. Anyways, I almost, like, died. What the hell, bruh? But at least there's a lush cave over there. I love lush caves. Anyways, I need to get back to my story, guys. Duh. Y'all need to hear the riveting story of how I met the one and only Sanji. He was awesome, guys. I went to the fan fest, and I went in line with my friend, and we just had a blast. Especially because we kept making jokes all the way in the car, going, "Bye, Sanji. Bye, Usopp. Bye, Sanji." You said bye to Sanji twice. I like Sanji. Obviously, as you could tell, my buffer for the last video was a picture of my little figure of Sanji. And oh, it's a panda. It's so cute. Yes. Oh my god, so adorable. What if we go feed a bamboo real quick? Here, let's chop down this one real quick. You know what'd be cool to see in Minecraft is like the pandas actually getting up and eating the bamboo. That'll be interesting. Okay, let's go over here. Here, come on. Let's get up over here. Out of the water. Watch. Bruh. Oop. Zombies, bruh. But yeah, let me tell you, FanFest, 10 out of 10. Especially the guy who played Sanji. Oh my god. Literally had me, like, wrapped around his finger. Like, I'll probably put a picture up here of what it looked like, but oh my gosh, it was really funny, and my friends still make fun of me to this day, especially if I'm all like, hi. And I was all like, Sanji, you're such a smooth talker, and he literally responded going, well, you're the only one doing all the hard work here. And I'm like, oh my god. The actors did such an amazing job, and of course, I'm not just there for Sanji, okay? I know he's like one of the most popular ones there, but I was there for Usopp too. My man's, I love Usopp. He was also great. I told them that it was my birthday that day, which, okay, I will see you guys here. It was a little bit of a lie. Just a little tiny bit, because my birthday wasn't till like the 24th of May, and we went on the 10th. But you know, it's birthday month, so, and plus that was the only time I was going, so what was a little white lie gonna do? So we went and did that, and I told them it's my birthday, and they're like, well, how old are you turning? I was like, oh, I'm 21. And then Usopp was all like, you're 21? I'm 19. You're older than me. And I'm like, what? And I'm like so flustered by that fact that he tells me that I'm older than him. He's like, yeah, I'm 19. I've traveled all around the world, and you're 21. And I'm like, yeah, I'm 21. Making me feel old. And then that's when Sanji just gracefully grabs my arm and whisks, like, literally felt like being whisked away. Being like, oh, here I am, darling. Don't even worry about that. And we start chatting, and it was absolutely amazing. Especially, like, he's such a flirt. Like, oh my god. And then I had them do like a heart photo with just me and all that. But yeah, such a great time. I highly suggest it. I really hope I am 100% going to FanFest next year. Like, that is happening. I am like so going. Oh, why won't it let me place the boat? Okay, let me drive the boat. Okay, but yeah, I am so going to FanFest again. If I, especially if they're doing One Piece again, I am gonna meet Sanji there. The only regret I had was I didn't get any video of me meeting with them. Obviously, I got tons of pictures, but no video. So, but yeah, I'm like definitely gonna do that. It's gonna be like so much fun. And so, yeah, I'm sorry. Today was like a bit of a nothing day as I like fill out the map. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up the map on my own, and then we should start building for the next video. Because all I did today was just yap. All you guys saw me do is fight a zombie or two, go around the map as I yapped about One Piece and Sanji, guys. Like, literally. I apologize for this, but you know, listen, y'all. I'm not even gonna try and say it's anything different. That's literally all I've been talking about. Anyone who knows me in real life just knows all I've been talking about is One Piece, especially Sanji, because he's like my favorite character ever. But yeah, okay, so we're just gonna stop here for now. I'll go explore more of the map off camera and find a building spot. Don't worry, I won't start building and exploring without you guys. Okay? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye!